Hey, it's Keith. I hope everyone had a great Christmas, and I wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. And there's all of these platforms and websites that give you your year in review. And I thought it would be fun to look back at some of the cartoons I made in 2025 and tell you what my top five favorites are. Now, I did rely on my Keith Cartoons archives pretty heavily this year because I did finish an animated short film and a flip book for the Lord of the Rings project, and both of those things took a lot of time. So I think under the circumstances, I was able to do pretty good. So the first is a twofer, and it was a lot of fun to do the 12 Days of Christmas series for the holidays, and my two favorites for that are the jumping frogs and the flying turtle doves. And I think I especially like the green colors of these and how it kind of I did it with markers, so I kind of blended it with the yellow. And I just love using alcohol-based markers. I got more comfortable with those this year. And shout out to the MVP, which is the colorless blender. For the longest time, I didn't know how to use it, but you can kind of use this pen with blank ink to kind of mix the colors together and make the really cool color transitions. Okay, number two is this cartoon of Edna Mode giving Santa Claus a costume redesign. I would just love to be a little mouse in the corner for this interaction because if anyone has the confidence to tell Santa he needs a makeover, it's Edna Mode. Number three, while we're talking about markers, this is another one that I was able to have fun experimenting with some new marker techniques with. And it's a little pun for you there. Be a deer. Be a deer in 2026. Be a deer and like this video for me, would ya? I'm just kidding. Number four is the one I made when I was having my eye procedure with Bugs Bunny there, talking about carrot taconas. Because let's be honest, as an artist, if you're not making a cartoon or some sort of artwork out of your medical misadventures, what's the point of even having these procedures? Okay, my favorite cartoon that I made this year is this one right here. It is the Count from Sesame Street at a blackjack table, and the security guy behind him here says, "Get cameras on the guy in the cape. He's counting cards." And of course, at casinos, you can get thrown out for counting cards. It's against the rules. But in this situation, the Count from Sesame Street is probably a 1, 2, a 3, a 4 a cards. Not the same kind of counting cards that they're talking about. Thank you for joining me for all of my cartoons and projects this year. And we'll see you in 2026 for another year of creativity.